What do you got, Romeo? That's good. You take these off. Hello, beauties. It's Renee. And happy Friday. It's the end of the day. It's time to unwind and have a glass of wine. So the reason I'm here this evening is really impromptu. I came in the bathroom so that I could retwist my hair and put it away because wash day isn't until Sunday. So I usually like to retwist it or refresh it. But about a week ago, I guess it was, I told everybody that I had started to use aloe vera juice to refresh my hair as opposed to just the water that I used to use. And somebody, I want to say that it was Ty, who asked if I would do a video showing what I did. So I just thought since I was going to do it. Hi, Nisi. Hey, Tarsha. So I just figured since I was already going to do it, I could like just, do it here. And if she's not watching, then maybe she could watch it on the replay. But it's very simple. Whereas I used to just take my fingertips and dip it under the water and moisten my hair with that and just retwist it. Now I've started to use the aloe vera juice, and I put it in my mister. And the bottle on the aloe vera juice says to refrigerate after opening. And so, oh, this feels like it's got ice in it. I'm not sure. But anyway, so it says to refrigerate after opening. And so I put the big bottle in there. And then something said, well, if you're going to refrigerate the big bottle of the aloe vera juice, why wouldn't you refrigerate the one that's in your mister bottle? So I put this in the refrigerator. So it's probably going to be a little bit uncomfortable when I spray this on my hair because it's cold. But anyway, I babble a lot. So what I usually do, I don't usually have a puff, but I've been like rocking this little puff in the top of my hair, and I kind of like that. And so, but usually when it's time for me to retwist my hair, and this is, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's day 5. So Saturday will be day 6, and then Sunday will be, wash day. So this is what my hair is looking like at the end of the day. In the back, I'm sure the back is like a hot mess. And so if I want to like preserve my style, so if I want to go somewhere tomorrow, why is this thing asking? Hey, Renita. Thank you so much. This thing is asking me if I want to tag my sister in this video. My sister's not even in the group. I don't understand what they want from me. Anyway, so yeah, I have my aloe vera juice. It's a concoction of aloe vera juice, water, and a tiny drop of grapeseed oil. And this is what I use to moisturize my hair every day. But wait, y'all, wait a minute. So remember the other day I asked if someone wanted to teach me how to do eyelashes and eyebrows. Well, I didn't get anybody to teach me how to do eyebrows. These are just my regular old plain eyebrows. But my co-worker, can you see? I'm going to bat. Can you see? She put some lashes on me. Now, when it's time for me to do it myself, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But she clipped some on the end and she used the glue. And then she put them on. And maybe when I put like a lot of makeup on, I mean, this is makeup that I had on all day, but if I put some fresh makeup on, maybe try to do some eyeshadow, which I need lessons on that as well. and they'll look better. But I kind of like them. They're not too dramatic. They kind of look natural. But that's not why I'm even here. So, again, I have my mister, and it has grapeseed oil, water, and a little bit of, it has aloe vera juice, water, and a tiny drop of grapeseed oil. And so this is what I'm using to refresh my hair every day. Thank you. I got it from Sally. It was like $6. Hey, Rhonda. And so, yeah. And I like it out of a mister because the mister doesn't get your hair really wet. It's really just misted a little bit. And so I'm using this like every day to moisturize my hair. But when I want to really refresh my twist, I also add some of my product. And if you don't know me yet, I use the Naturalicious Moisture Infusion Styling Cream from the Naturalicious line of products to do my twist out. This stuff it's a cream. It smells amazing, but it gives me really, really good definition and kind of like a medium hold on my twist. So I don't like crunch, and I don't necessarily like real hang time, but I like for my twist out to be defined like on the first day so that I can pull it apart and still have like a wave to it. And so, yeah, this is what I use for my twist outs. I don't use a gel, or I don't add a gel on top of it. I simply just use this. So anyway, I just take my hair. So this is already out of the way. And I'm just going to take some sections in the back. And I don't really like have a pattern to it. I'll just use my fingers and I'll separate a piece, and I'm going to put this up. Oh, shoot. That's too thick. I need the other kind, but I don't feel like going to get it, so this is going to have to work. See, I ain't really prepared. Well, yeah, I didn't, Nisi, I wasn't moisturizing every day before. But since I started to use the aloe vera juice, I am moisturizing every day. I typically didn't have like any hair goals like length retention or growth or whatever. I always just want healthy hair. But now that I've seen my hair start to grow, now I really have a growth goal. I don't know exactly how long I want to get, but I just want to make sure I retain some of the length. And so I don't want it to break as much. So I want to make sure that I moisturize it every day. And it's not wet, but just like a little bit of a mist. And so if you see this, I'm going to try to spray it. So it's really like a slight mist. It's not even a stream of water. It's just a slight mist. So it doesn't wet your hair, but it gives it a little bit of moisture. So yes, I've been doing this part every day. Now, as far as adding product to it, I only do that usually on the fourth, the third, fourth, or fifth day. And so I'm going to do that today because I want this twist out to last until, hey, Kimberly, I want this twist out to last, if I want to go somewhere tomorrow on a Saturday, and then my wash day is on Sunday. So I try to preserve it from Sunday to Sunday. So yeah, I moisturize every day now. But I didn't used to before. That's something that I started new within the last 2 weeks. So yeah. So I just take this, like whatever section of hair I got like this, and I'll just take this. And you see how that stream of mist comes through. And I just mist it just a little bit. And then I just rub that moisture through. Then I'll take a little bit more, like, because I want to get it on the ends. I really like to protect my ends because I don't want it to lose the length that I've already grown by it breaking off and splitting up. So I always take some and just mist the ends too. And I squeeze that in. It's not really wet. You can still see that it's not wet. It's not wet enough to revert back to how it was. So yeah, and I'll rub that moisture through. Now every other day I would just take this and retwist it, and I wouldn't add any product. But like I said, like on the fourth or fifth day, I'll add just a little bit of product to it. So and this is what I'm using. I don't know. Why does this thing keep asking me if I want to tag certain people? Hey, LaDon. So yeah, I'm just going to take just a little bit, not a whole lot. Like maybe that much. I don't ever really measure anything. So if people say, well, how much are you using? I don't know. I just guesstimate. You know how like black parents do with recipes? We don't measure that. Say, Mom, how much salt do you put in? Oh, you just put this much in? Well, that's what I do with product. I'm going to rub it through, and I'll just rub this on my hair. And again, I don't want it to revert back to a day one twist out. I just want it to have enough moisture so it'll last until Sunday. And then I will just take it. Hey, Denise, how you doing? And I would just take it and I will retwist it. So, I mean, it's really not much to it. Like I said, I used to, and I'm saying used to like it was a really long time ago. It actually wasn't. It was like 2 weeks ago because we're almost two weeks into the new year. So I used to just run my fingertips. When I wanted to refresh my twist out, I used to just run my fingertips underneath the water, get them really wet, and then I would flick off the excess water and I would take that moisture and rub through my hair. But so many people have been swearing by the not avocado, Lord have mercy. And I'm also drinking wine, so yeah, there's that. So they swear by the aloe vera juice, and I kept saying, I really need to try that aloe vera juice. And I find that using that aloe vera juice on my hair is actually helping my hair to maintain moisture, and that's important to me. I want to have hydrated and moisturized hair. And if you're new to the group, see, I want to put some more moisture on the tip. And if you're new to the group, then you may not have been around because September, October, and November, I was wearing a protective style. I had surgery in September, and so I had protective style because I was unable to do my hair. And see, there's that twist. It's not really wet. I wish you could touch it. It's not really wet, so it's not gonna shrink back up to this. It won't dry as long as it is here, but it'll still have just a little bit of length, and the hold is nice and soft like I like it. Yeah, I'm going to try the aloe vera with with water. So yeah, I just mix water, the aloe vera juice, and I put a little bit of, hold on, I put like a tad bit of grapeseed oil. It's a light oil. My hair loves grapeseed oil, so I don't use like the what do you call that? The black castor oil. I don't use those heavy oils. So if I do use an oil, it's usually the grapeseed oil. So did I miss this side? Because it doesn't feel like it. See how that stream just comes out so easy? It doesn't come out like a whole stream of water. So that's why I like the mister a lot. I just rub that through, and I'll take a little bit of product, that much, and I'll just rub that on my hair. And it's just re-moisturizing. See, my hair has grown a lot, and I never used to like measure growth or do length checks or any of that stuff, but like I'm really curious now to see how long my hair will get. So now I'm checking it more often. So yeah, that's how I refresh without having to start my whole wash day all over again. Oh my God, why is this thing really, really, like, I think if I wanted to tag somebody in the video, I would, but if anyone wants to come on live with me, just let me know and I'll invite you on. I know. So look, LaDon, I had bought some, I want to say that I found it one time at like Big Lots. I don't know, is Big Lot a nationwide store? I'm not sure. But anyway, I had found some and it lasted me a really, really long time. And then I ran out. And then I used some coconut oil. And after I used the coconut oil, I remembered that I don't really like coconut oil anymore. So I had to find some more grapeseed oil. And I just happened to be in Walmart maybe 2 weeks ago. And I saw the grapeseed oil. And that big bottle was like, yeah, it was like $7. And it is big. It's how many ounces? It's, oh my God, 50 ounces. And it was like $7. It was less than $8. And I thought, like, it's not going to go bad. I like grapeseed oil and it will just last me for a long time. So I bought this. But then after I bought this, I saw it somewhere else, the kind that I used to have. And it was like half this size. It was $5. So I think I got the best deal. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm like going to drink my wine too at the same time. Oh, Michigan has Big Lots. Yeah, I like Big Lots. You find like stuff that you don't find anywhere else. But if you see it, you got to get it that day because if you go back, it's gone. So, yeah. It usually doesn't take me long to do my hair. But when I talk a lot. So, yeah, it might take just a little bit longer. And since I have you guys on here, I'm not going to do all of it, but I'll show you how let me get this up there. So how I apply. Yes, Denise, I am. Every night I'm retwisting with the this mixture. However, I'm not reapplying product every night. I only reapply product once throughout the process. So if I go through my wash day on Sunday and I twist my hair, then I take it down on Monday and I'll come home and I'll mist it with this and I'll retwist it. Then I'll do the same thing on Tuesday. Usually by Wednesday or Thursday, I'll mist it and then I'll add some product to it, especially to the ends, and I'll retwist it. And that typically gets me through to my wash day on Sunday. Just on the off chance that I want to hang out on the weekend, my hair's not soaking wet and I don't have to start my wash day all over again. So yeah. I use it every night. But also in my regular wash routine, this container is a 360 mister bottle. And I think it's called a 360. Well, actually, I don't know why it's called a 360, but I do know that all you have to do is press the pump once and a hose mist come out. So it's not like a regular, where's my other pump? So it's not like this kind where you have to keep pumping. Like you literally pump this one time. I'll show you. If you didn't see it before, I'm going to turn around and do it. Hold on. So I shake it. Every time I use it, I shake it up because remember I said I have a drop of oil and I want it to all be mixed up. So I just take it once and I shake it up and I just, in the whole thing, it just mixed all the way out. Like that. And so, yeah. But what I was going to say is that during my regular wash day, when I apply like my products to my hair, even my deep conditioner, I apply the products to my hair in such a way that, like, you know how you apply like a relaxer or you apply like color? I do that with my moisturizer. And my Naturalicious Moisture Infusion Styling Cream, this acts as a moisturizer and a styler. So once my hair is wet and I apply this, there you go. LaDon says call it 360 because you can spray it upside down also. Okay. Well, there you go. So yeah, I use this as a moisturizer and a styler. And when I apply it on wash day, I literally just take my hair and I apply it to the scalp. Like I part little sections because I want my hair, I want my roots to get moisturized, because people complain of puffy roots. Like they'll say, my twist out is nice, but the roots are puffy. That's because the roots are probably underhydrated, like it doesn't have enough moisture. So when I apply my moisturizer or even my deep conditioner, I always apply it like I'm working in color or relaxer, and that helps my roots stay. I always really, really, really want to take care of my ends a lot. A lot. And so even with this, like when I'm pushing the water through, I still like detangle a little bit. And you can still see that it's not taking away all the definition that I had. I mean, there's still like a little crimp, but that's how I like it. So I don't like a whole lot of definition. Well, let me rephrase that. I like a lot of definition in the beginning because I know that I'm going to separate and separate and separate. And so if I start with no definition and I start to separate, I don't have any. But if I start with like a deep definition and a twist, when I start to separate, it it gets the way that I like it. Like these curls right here in the top, these are different curls. These are not twist out curls. These were the Bantu knots that I had earlier in the week when the girl told me that I was a unicorn. And I told her, just because we're magic don't mean we ain't real. So yeah, so these twists were, this section right here was in Bantu knots. I wore that like in Bantu knots for like 2 days. Let me see. I did it on on Monday I had this as like a halo braid. I didn't take a picture of that, but then I changed it into the Bantu knots and wore that for 2 days, and then I finally took it down yesterday. And the curls are still really, really tight. That's why I don't really like Bantu knots, because I don't like really, really tight curls, and I don't like soft curls. And that's why I don't really do like roller sets, because for me, the more textured my hair looks, the better I like it. But for other people, like I like the roller sets and the Bantu knot outs where they have the curls all soft and pretty. I'll wear it, but that's not my favorite. So yeah. So that is what I do. What are you guys doing? It's Friday. I thought I was the only homebody. Let me put LaDon's trial to the test. Oh shoot. It does spray upside down, but you gotta make sure you gotta aim to your hair. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just pulling the moisture that I sprayed on. I'm squeezing it in, and like I say, it's really not wet. And then I'm just gonna apply some of my, this stuff smells amazing. Put some of that on here. Rub it down, and like I said, when I get to the ends, I typically always add more water to the ends, to the tips, because like that's the oldest part. They tend to break the fastest, and it is counterproductive, I guess, if you allow your hair to grow and you don't protect your ends, and then it starts to break from the ends, and all the length that you've gained, you lose it from the breakage on the ends. So I always want to make sure my ends are taken care of. So when I get down here, the ends are probably the, hey Kiki, how you doing? Oh, so you want to come on? Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. It says that you're being added, so. Oh, really? So you like that banding, huh? Well, okay. Yeah, I have banded before when I only band when I do is the wash and go queen. Although, LaDon, your wash and goes are looking amazing. So, yeah, I don't really care for wash and goes for myself. I know I'm always telling people, just rock it like you meant it. And I really mean that. I thought you were trying to come on, Kiki. It said that Kiki is trying to come on. Hey Norma, it is growing. I'm just now really starting to see where it's starting to grow. And so this year I have established not a definitive goal, but I've just established that I'm gonna let it grow. Pretty much every year I get a haircut. But I'm not gonna get it cut this year. So I'm gonna trim it, but I'm gonna let it grow. So Kiki, you weren't trying to come on because it said that Kiki wants to join you on your broadcast. And I said, okay, sure you can. Yeah, and I said that you can, and it said that you declined, so. Okay. There's another Denise. How much oil and water do you mix? So I was saying in the beginning, if you just joined Denise, that I don't really measure anything. So I would say as far as the aloe vera juice and the water, it's probably like a 50-50, 60-40 mixture with more water than aloe vera juice. And as far as the oil, I just literally just take like a little cap and not even pour all of it in there, just a tad bit. So it's not a lot. What? Huh, that's crazy. Well, yeah, that's Kiki. On my end, it says, Kiki has asked to join your broadcast. And I said, sure. So, I don't know what that was about. Facebook does what it wants to do. All right, so when I'm not live or when I'm not on video, it doesn't take me long to refresh my hair, and I never have this many twists. But some kind of way when I start to talk, I'm trying to find a part. Because y'all see I don't use a comb. Trying to find a way that I pulled that. Let's see. I think I'll do it right here. So yeah, I don't use a comb. I use my fingers pretty much for everything. I finger detangle, although now I want to at least put a detangling tool to the test. And Deirdre posted, I can't even remember the name of the tool that she posted. And I was supposed to order it, and I forgot, so I'll probably order it next week just to see whether I like detangling with the tool. So, see, it's just a mist. Like, it's not even. I prefer the ends to be wet, but just to be misted. And then, like I said, I just work it in there. And then I'll section it off. And I'll put more on the ends. Like the ends are wet, but the rest of the hair is just misted. And while I'm rubbing or smoothing the water through, I kind of detangle a little bit, which makes my detangling sessions on Sunday real easy because I've already kind of like detangled like on day 4, day 5. If that makes any sense. And then just the product. And I don't measure the product. It's like this much. I use more on the first day that I twist. And maybe the next time I do my hair, I'll measure. Hello, Chastity. How are you? I'll measure how much I'm using. And then I just retwist it. Hold on. Sometimes you need a glass of wine at the end of the week. Or maybe that's just me. Or whatever. But I couldn't wait to get home to pour me a cold glass of wine and twist my hair up. I do this as soon as I get home, because if I don't, I'll sit down and then I won't want to. I will do it, but I won't want to. So I do it as soon as I get home so I don't have to worry about it later. And there has been times when I don't retwist. I'll usually just, when I don't retwist, and that's probably usually on a Friday sometimes, where I'll just, however my twist out is, I'll pull it down and I'll hairpin it down. And I don't necessarily retwist every single time. But I've started now. Since I'm moisturizing every day, I need some on his hands. Since I'm moisturizing every day, I'm retwisting every day. Because I think that when I was retwisting my hair retwisting it dry, that I may have been, breaking some of it off. And I don't want to be telling people just to retwist your hair, without adding product or water, because it does cause friction and it will cause breakage. And I don't want to be responsible for someone breaking their hair off because they said, well, Renee said she twists hers dry. So, for the record, I am no longer twisting my hair dry. I am using a mixture of grapeseed oil, aloe vera juice, and water as a mixture to moisturize my hair before I retwist it. Because I want you all to have strong hair. And I don't want it to break. Because I know a lot of you have, hair length goals. Jeez. Why am I not done? Well, that's good, Norma. You better than me. And see, the reason why, let me tell y'all why I used to twist my hair dry. There's a method to my madness. It's not because I'm lazy or anything. But I always used to, when I initially twist my hair on wash day, I twist it on soaking wet hair. And so when I twist my hair on soaking wet hair, I'm gonna back up. That's how I know that my hair is growing, that I can finally see the growth. 'Cause when I used to twist my hair on soaking wet hair, it would shrink so much and the curls would be so tight, on the first, second, and third day, that even if I added water to it, it would just shrink back up. And if you don't know me, I prefer volume over hang time and volume over definition. And so I would retwist my hair dry, because each time I retwisted it dry, the next day it would get bigger and bigger and fuller and fuller. And so that's why I would twist it dry. But I don't have to twist it dry anymore, because it's grown so much that on its own, it still gets bigger as the days progress. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, I don't advise you to retwist your hair. And I never did. Even though I did it myself, I never said to anybody, just retwist it dry, because everything don't work for everybody. I don't never really have, on retwist days, I don't never have this many twists. But I'm talking and drinking wine, so. Oh my God, that is so good. So you don't have to keep pumping. You just pump that one time and all that mix goes up. It all goes up. I'm just going to make this 2. Oh, I pulled that. But again, I want to put some on this. I'm going to put some on the ends, because there's 2 reasons why I want my ends to be really wet. The number one being that I want it to have moisture. I don't want it to be dry and break off. But also, number 2 is that when I twist my hair, if the ends are dry, then I have those stray flyaway ends, and I don't, when I take my twist down, they're flyaway hairs. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like that. I like it when they're wet so that I twirl it around my finger, so when I take it down, there's a curl there also, and it's not like, you know how someone who has like maybe heat damage, and so their hair might be curly all the way here, and then on the ends they have those straight edges. Well, if you twist it dry, there is no curl there, and so it looks like it might have heat damage. So I always want to wet my ends, the tips of my hair, so that they'll curl around my fingers, and it doesn't look like I have those flyaway hairs. I just don't like this piece right. Can you guys see it? Hold on. Like there's a piece right there that's just straight, don't really have a curl to it. I probably should cut it off, but I don't have any scissors in here. I'll cut it off. So yeah, and that's the part I don't like, so that's why I really wet the ends. And so Norma, let me ask you a question if you're still watching. I know that you twist your hair. Your twists are beautiful, by the way. Do you ever like do a twist out, or do you always just leave your hair in twist? So is that you use the Felicia Leatherwood detangler, Norma? Does it pull your hair out? Because you guys remember when, you know, I guess a few years ago when everybody was, everything changes in the natural hair community. You know, at first it's like, coconut oil is everything. Everybody should be using coconut oil. And so yeah, all the naturals ran out and about, you know, all this coconut oil, and everybody was using it. And then it was like, everybody should be detangling with the wide tooth comb. And then it went to no, wide tooth combs are bad. You should be finger detangling. And now we're back to like all the, you know, detangling tools. And then it was shampoo is bad. Don't use shampoo, only co-wash. And then now it's like, co-wash is not the only thing that you should be doing. You should, hey Nika, you should also be shampooing. So, you know, things change back and forth. So you really have to find what works for you. Because if you follow the trend of every natural that you watch on YouTube, and you know, there's like 1,000,001 of them. Thank you. Then you'll be like, oh my God, I don't watch 575 hours of YouTube and I still don't know what I'm doing. So it's okay to watch it, but then you have to like test things out for yourself. So like there's a few, I'm going to show you guys when I finish doing this. Hold on. You do a twist out if you're going somewhere. Other than that, I just leave the twist in and redo them every other day, but more with my aloe mixture in between. Cool beans. And do you, Norma, I think you said do you use grapeseed oil or do you use olive oil when you in your mixture of your aloe vera? Like wet on the ends. Yes. It doesn't pull your hair out. Because I remember when everybody was using the Denman brush, we all thought that the Denman brush was a detangling tool, when actually the Denman brush is a curl enhancer. And so when I started trying to detangle with the Denman brush, because that's what everybody said that I should do, and this was, you know, a few years ago, before I started to just learn stuff on my own, I was like, I'm not sure why people are saying use this Denman brush to detangle, because it's pulling all my hair out. And so that's when I went to finger detangling. But let me show you. So I need a trim. Oh, lavender oil. That's right. Lavender oil. So, well, there's a piece of hair that's hanging there. But where's that one twist that needs to be trimmed? See, like here. I think I was showing y'all when I had it up. See this right here? Like that really needs to, can you see it? I need to take the scissors and cut that piece off, because that little strand right there is uneven with all the rest of it. Not that I care about even hair, but this little straight piece. So if I take this, twist that out, that little piece is going to be straight. So when I get off of here, I'll grab the scissors and I'll cut that piece off. And that's how I've been trimming my own hair, because I kind of don't trust the stylist that much anymore, because like a trim becomes a haircut when you get them to do it. Even if you say, hey, just take an inch off, then an inch becomes 2 inches, and I don't want that. So that is what I would do with the twist part. Now, as far as this, like I said, these curls were the result of Bantu knot. And these are the kind of curls that I don't like unless they are up, because they're so tight. So I don't like them for myself. So I'll just see, Nika, yeah, that's what I do. I just put it in, I'll put my hair in twists like this, and all the straight ends I'll just clip off myself. And that's okay to do, unless you care about even hair, because there's the potential to make your hair uneven when you do it this way. Most people get their hair blowed out and get it trimmed so that it can be nice and neat. I don't really care about, nice and even. I don't really care about nice and even hair, because I almost always wear my hair in its curly state. It's going to shrink up anyway, so you'll never be able to tell which side is longer than the other or whether it's uneven. So, but that's for me. I'm not advising anyone out there to trim your own hair if you're not comfortable with it, because I don't want you to say, Renee, my hair is long on this side and short on this side because you said trim my own hair. So like this part right here, I'll just put this like in a big twist, because I still plan to wear it up like in a puff. So, well, it's not even a twist, it's a plait. So, and I'll do it loosely because I don't want to lose the curls. I'll roll that up. Let me find a hairpin. And I'll just like tuck it in right here. And I'll put my scarf on. So I have it's like a do-rag scarf. Oh, you know what? I wanted to show you. Someone asked about a bonnet. Give me just a second. I'm going to go get that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yes, someone asked me about a bonnet. So, and a bonnet that stays on. So I have this one bonnet that I've had like forever. And I want to say that I even had it in my relaxed days that I used. But I just bought this one. You see how it's got the wide band right here? And it's satin, and it stays on. And even if you had, like, say for instance, I want this to lay down. Put on. So you can have this part right here, because the band is wide. So you can put it there. Oh, I feel like a French chef or something. But you can put it there to lay this part down, if that's what your goal was. But then you got all of this room right here. So if your hair is loose, if you got a lot of hair, you got all this. You got all this room in here for all your hair. But what I do for mine is I have this little do-raggy thing. I've also had this since my relaxed days. When I used to wrap my hair, I would use this. So I still do. It's like this, you know, it's right, a do-rag, right? And it's got the long straps. So what I do for mine is I put this on tie it down and around, and I pull my twist through here. I got the bonnet from Walmart, and it's only like $4.99, and the brand is called Evolve, Evolve. I put the link in the group last night on a post that someone asked about it. But yeah, it stays on. I don't have any problem with that slipping off. Yeah, Evolve, Evolve. Once I get off of here, I'll find it again, and I'll put it in the comments on here. But it works. So I put this on first, and then I'll pull my twist through when I can find them. And then I'll also put this on just in case it comes off. It hasn't come off yet, but I'm a creature of habit, and so I'm used to having a scarf and a bonnet on. Yes, right? I only have this one. Oh my God, and I don't know where to find another one. Like I said, I've had it forever. And if I lose this, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably throw a tantrum. And then I'll put this on. And I will push my twist under because I don't want the tips of my hair, because I don't sleep on a satin pillowcase or any of this stuff. I rely on my scarf and my bonnet to protect my hair, so I'll tuck my twist under because I don't want the friction from like the pillowcase or a comforter or wherever my head might rub on the bed to cause my hair to break and shed. So I tuck my twist under. You know, then I got to wash my face and, you know, put moisturizer and all that stuff, because not only do I got to take care of my hair, I got to take care of my skin too. And look, I got these eyelashes on. Now, she told me how to put them on. How do I take them off? Wait a minute, I think she said take them from in the middle or the inside. I'm going to do that right now. Hold on, y'all. But where's the thing? I got to put them in something. One second. Oh. So, yeah. I'm the worst. I'm never prepared because I really... You got this, the do-rag thing from Walmart too, Nika? So, yeah, I'm never prepared. Everything I do is like impromptu. Like, oh, you know what? I should go live. And I'm never prepared. So, I'm going to take it off. I hope I don't put my own. Oh, my God, wait. I am drinking, it's grape Moscato. Look, I just want to look grown, like I'm really drinking, but I'm really like, wine is it? Or I'll drink margarita. Yeah, Denise, I got it. I was just saying, I don't know whether you were watching, but I got it from Walmart. It's like $4.99. It's by Evolve. I said I'll put the link to it in the comments once I'm done. But yeah, that wide band. So if you have a style that you need your hair to lay down, then yeah, you can use this. Hi, Lynn. Am I going to do a short video when you are styling your hair tomorrow if you have time? I'll find a video. I'll find a. Yeah, what if I have time? Because am I going so? Wait a minute, y'all. I can't get this. Oh, wait. Oh, here it comes. Hi. I'm not sure whether I'm going to. I don't think I'm as cute with one lash. Hey, Jazz. How you doing? How's the baby? It is. I got it from Norma. I got it from Lidl. So I don't know. I will tell you. I'll be right back. I'll tell you. It is by the Everyday Collection, Golden Grape Moscato, California. That's what it looks like. And I don't know whether you guys have Lidl, like Lidl and Aldi. They have inexpensive wine. And by inexpensive, I don't mean cheap. I mean, like, it just doesn't cost a lot, but it tastes good. I'm a lightweight, so Moscato and maybe a margarita. And when I'm feeling real grown, like hanging with my girls, I might take a shot every once in a while, but it burns my chest. But I have to fake it like I like it a lot, which I really don't, but whatever. So yeah, but it's this brand. It just says Everyday Collection. Gold and Great Moscato, California. And I got it at Lidl, and it's probably like, it's less than $4. So yeah. Oh, so I got to take the other one off. Can I tell the difference? Can you guys tell the difference that I took a lash off? What do you mean not dry? Hold up. Wait. Why are y'all laughing? Did I say something? Wait. What did I miss? Oh, nobody said that. Squirrel. Use some Vaseline or something. Don't pull them off dry. Did you not hear me saying, how do I get these off? You kind of late with your advice. Nikki, you crazy. You supposed to be my girl. Here, Terry, hold your mouth here. I'm going to give you a little bit. Wine is amazing. I love wine. So I guess here's some oil. Well, maybe not that oil. I got no Vaseline. Who still has Vaseline? What? So what about this grapeseed oil, Nika? Would that work? Hold on. What y'all saying? No, not dry. I know I am I'm a true Libra. Women, you love margaritas, sangria. Oh, I do like Fireball. Fireball is the one that tastes like the candy, the atomic Fireball candy. Lord, I'm gonna lose some of my own lashes. Okay, LaDon said use the grapeseed oil. So what I do? Just hold on. I got some on my finger. Okay, but what if I want to use these again? Is the oil gonna mess it up? I don't understand. Like, I'm really not a makeup person. I'm trying, y'all. I'm stressed. So what, am I gonna be able to use it again? Okay, let me just do this. Okay, I don't know if I did it right or not, but whoa. Do I have makeup remove? Hold on. I do have those little things. Those little, hold on. This is too much work. Yeah, that's why I don't do all this. I don't have time. I get it up in the morning, I wash my face, and I put my moisturizer on. I put a little bit of foundation on because I just really started trying doing that. I put a little bit of powder on, draw me a line here, put some mascara on and some lip gloss and go. I ain't got time to be slaying eyebrows and putting lashes on. It's too much to take all that stuff off. Who has that kind of time? Hold on. This one, I think she sold this one on this. Okay, here we go. Whew. I'm not sure that's going to be a part of my regimen all the time. So now let me use the oil. Because I already had remover. I'm going to need me to look up. I did! Well, no, I didn't. I just relied on the girl. I did a little video. I was at work. I recorded her. Putting them on so I could like remember what to do. But yeah, I don't have enough patience to be watching YouTube all the time. So I don't have that much time. See, you guys stay on YouTube, and I'm not judging. I just don't have that kind of time. And the reason why I don't do as much YouTube like videos as I guess I could, because people are always saying, do you have a video doing that? because my videos will be an hour long, because I'm more into teaching, I guess, about healthy hair more than I am saying, here, do this cute style. What? So you laughing? What? I ain't messing with you. I'm still talking to the people who still like me, because clearly y'all don't like me. But anyway, so the reason why I don't do a lot of YouTube videos, like I said, is because I do a lot of talking, and I want to teach more than I just want to say, here, try this cute style. Because I think sometimes not all YouTube is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying YouTube is bad at all. And all of it has a purpose. But I think a lot of times we're misled by the people who are doing the YouTube videos, because their hair is already in tip-top shape. So they've already achieved max hydration. And so it looks so easy for them to do this style. And you're saying, well, it's not working for me. What they fail to tell you is that, well, yeah, for 6 months, I've been doing A, B, C, D to get my hair in this shape, so it's easier for my styles to do this thing. And so that's why I prefer to come in live and do step-by-steps on what I do, as opposed to doing a video, because, first of all, nobody wants to watch a video that's longer than 10 minutes long. It's going to take me 10 minutes just to get the clips out. And then I would have to edit everything out of it. So, hey, Cameo. So, yeah, that's why I don't do as many. And I know I really should. And I'm going to have to get out of my comfort zone and do more YouTube videos. So if you guys are watching and y'all want to see me do more YouTube videos, tell me in the comments and tell me what you want to see done. And then I'll try to get back to it. Because I want to teach and I want to help. But I don't want to waste anybody's time, and I don't want to mislead people into thinking that just because I can achieve it with my hair, that you can achieve it with your hair. Like, I just want for everyone to accept their hair in whatever it is, and just try to make your hair the best that your hair can be. And if you start out with the aspiration that your hair is going to look like Marley Minnie or Natural 85 or whoever, all the other bloggers out there, if that is your goal, then you're going to be so disappointed. And that's not what I want. I want you to say, look, this is what God gave me. I know it's not in the best shape that it can be, but I'm going to do everything in my power to get my hair to a place to where it can do what I want it to do. But if you're thinking that it's going to look like somebody else's, it's just not. Yes to YouTube. Everybody's saying yes to YouTube. So what do y'all want to see? If I do YouTube, what do y'all want to see? I mean, I have a couple, like, I don't talk. Because then, wait a minute. So it's easy to film. Like, I could turn the camera on and do my hair all day. But then I got to go back and I got to edit it. And then I got to do the voiceover. And by the time I get to the voiceover, I'm like, now what was I talking about? What was I doing right then? And then I got to remember all that stuff, and it's kind of much. But just tell me what you want to see. And LaDon, that's my goal right there. That's my goal, because not a lot of people are talking about healthy hair. They're talking about cute styles. And I want to be my authentic self, and my authentic self really cares about healthy hair. Really, I like cute styles, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody from wanting cute styles, but my ultimate goal is to have your hair healthy, because I believe that healthy hair cooperates. And so there's not a lot of vloggers that are teaching healthy hair. They're teaching cute styles. And I just want to be my authentic self. I don't wear wigs. And so I don't want to just do videos so that I can sell advertising. Like, I really want for my videos to be impactful. I want people to walk away saying, Okay, so I understand now why this is important, and a lot of them put like a lot of content out every single day, and it's because they're selling advertisement. And I'm not knocking people on how they make their money. They need to make their money how they want to make their money. But if you want me to do videos, I need some subscribers. Y'all, I have a channel. Go to my channel and subscribe. Tell me what y'all want to see, and then I'll do it. But y'all gotta like help me out, and y'all can follow me on Instagram too, because I post little clips on Instagram also. But yeah, my goal is to have every woman to feel good about themselves. If your hair is short, if your hair is medium length, if your hair is long, if your hair is 3A to 4C, if it's wavy, has an S pattern, if it has whatever it is, to accept your hair as your hair. What are you saying, Nika? Monthly regimen is how you put your curls to bed, how you take them down, quick tips to fix this. Okay. All right. I am on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at CocoBella62. You can find me everywhere at CocoBella62. I have a CocoBella Facebook page. I have this group. I have a regular Facebook page. I have a YouTube channel. And I have an Instagram at CocoBella62. That's where you can find me at. Yeah. But I spend a lot of my time in this group. A lot. Because, I care about how you guys feel about yourself, not just hair. What do you mean? I'm like this all the time. See, that's why I keep people out my business, LaDon, because here I go. I talk all the time. Every time I go live, and I don't always drink wine when I go live, but every time I go live, I talk, and people say it's the wine. It's not the wine. This is me, unapologetically. But the wine is kind of good, though. Yeah, Nika, I see you. Yeah, LaDon, follow me on Instagram. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I think it's Thai. It's spelled T-S.
This the type of love, baby. Trip, tripping on you. It's big enough, baby. Drip, drip. It's big enough, girl.
So I must like y'all because I just declined an important phone call. But anyway, I think it's Thai. The spell is pronounced Thai, but it's spelled T-S-A-I. She wanted me to do a little video on how I use the aloe vera juice, and so that was my purpose. So yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs because that's where all my face stuff is. And wash my face. Don't go to bed with makeup on, y'all. You don't want skin that looks like you 900 when you just 40. So, that's right, Nika. Tell her, Nika, all day, every day. This me, y'all. Like, ain't no pretenses. I don't think I'm better than nobody else, but also, I don't think nobody's better than me either. And that's the mentality I want you guys to have. I want you to like just feel good about who you are and not let what anybody else think dictate to you how to feel about you. Like nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And so, yeah. When I say things like confidence is like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. I mean that. Like you pay yourself confidence. Don't wait for somebody to tell you look good. You tell yourself how good you look, how good you feel. So, but anyway, I'm gonna return this phone call. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna go back later. Yeah, well, by later I mean maybe not tonight, but in the morning, and read some comments and respond to some questions if there are some. And I'm going to do a better job of doing more videos and yeah, all that stuff. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys on the page. I hope y'all have an amazing night on purpose. Smooches. Mwah.